fine
He
with
could
that
post
one.
the same link and
Yeah.
say
All right, we're
8.
gonna have RRQ here on the defending side. Talon with the spike.
Surrender,
attacker
admit your
side.
loss.
And
Yield!
first couple rounds, let's see if one team just runs away with it again. Or
I
if
don't
this
want
is
to
gonna
do
be a
this.
real back and
Yield.
forth.
Wait,
You would
Ooh.
think if they
Two
can both beat each other
controllers.
one-sidedly, they should organically.
We didn't ask for
Makes
details,
sense.
Ryan. It
for at least one
just
map that's
the
gonna
number.
be long, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone's
God,
hoping for
can't
now.
get this
Right
guy
before
to
we
do
get
anything.
started, both teams crowding around mid, but RQ did
Brain
put a
initiates
ping
to
over on
viewers.
window,
It
so I
al-
think
it's
RQ
almost like
expecting
perfectly
Talon to
balanced.
contest this, and they're
It
ready
was
for
Didn't
it.
say a
Look
fucking
at
number.
That.
Oh,
9.
man, crazy.
9, there we go.
Now
Thanks.
it's just Pat left over.
No one asked.
96 HP stuck between the
What?
door, and he's gonna get gunned down. A round that literally lasted, I think, 10 seconds. We are.
Oh, that's yeah,
I actually
that's
missed the first round
insane
because it's
that
fine
they
and all this.
pinged it,
Fuck's
and so
sake.
I'm like, okay, I guess they're expecting Talon to push
Yeah.
out. So I figured RQ maybe just doesn't push out and they wait, but they say, well, no, only one of us has to keep our crosshairs fixed here, and they're
Jesus.
Flips
That
with
was
an
gross
insane
from
double
Flip
headshot.
Shatter.
just reading Talon.
I feel like they lost the
Bullshit.
first pistol in all 3 maps,
I
though.
love hearing the comms over there whenever
Yeah.
RQ wins and their high-pitched woos,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Their
they've
woos,
lost the
their
first
woos.
pistol on all of the
Flip's
maps.
just looking proud of his decision.
And they've only
his shots
won one
in that
pistol, and
round
that was
one.
the
A great
second one on
call and
split.
Great aim to boot.
A pretty heavy buy round here from RRQ. A very RRQ move.
Do you
right
know how the
now.
tiebreaker works? Head-to-head is first, then map difference,
Let's
then
see how
round
this
difference.
goes. We've seen this backfire already. It does seem like they're going to be creeping up. Talon is over here into B.
All right, so B just trying to buy time with the Killjoy utility now because of the smokes. They can't push through from C Link, but Xfero, oh, he was thinking about the drone and he hears a sprint.
Oh, they
coming
got an
out, so
after
he holds
plan.
off on
I'll
that.
be
Now,
surprised if they
here's
get
the
anything
biggest
more
thing
from
is that
here,
Cruz is
but
already
I've
on the
been
alert from
surprised
C site.
before.
Oh,
Do
they
they
got the
expect
leg
2G
from Cruz.
does?
That's pretty good.
Right, the numbers already thinning here. Xfero going to come out here. Dart comes out, does identify exactly where Pat is. Tries to spam him in there.
Yeah, hits the corner just a bit, and Pat's gonna be good
Oh,
for
might be
one,
one of the
but only
one of the
one
worst shotguns
weapon
I've seen in a
drops.
while, but
They'll
it's
recover
fine.
That.
What
And
did it
now
even
finally
hit?
RRQ,
It just
I mean,
hit the,
again,
like,
this
the
type
big
of buy we've
I think it
seen
just hit the
it
wall.
here and there
Yeah,
for
it just hit
last
the-
year, right? One of the
the
first teams
inside
really
rim of
showed
the
on the
door
international
frame.
stage was the old FPX current Navi, and then a lot of people said, oh, that's got to be the meta way to do it. As long as you can keep the 2 rifles, you can kind of combat and buy back up on the bonus. And then now some teams are like, well, yeah, maybe it's too much of an investment. And so now it's much more of a stylistic thing. RRQ.
I think GE at
clearly
LCQ
going
though
for
could
much
do a lot
more
of good
of
work.
the, let's
That's the
snowball where
thing.
we
I mean,
can. And now
from
they
watching
even
them, it's
out
just that
with
team needs a
half
little bit
armor.
of
So
time
will
to sort out
remain
who's
a
actually
classic
playing and then
bonus round in the set.
synergize a bit more.
And if they can do some damage here, they'll continue to stay ahead.
But they
Yeah,
have
RRQ with
talent
just
to
really good reads.
do
They've
well.
continued to
Well,
level
enough to get
up
to champions,
in
I don't know,
real time here
but-
as we're watching this. The question now is, can Talon grab it back, or does this start to just stack and stack and stack?
Oh, RQ's very good about their A pushes, and Talon, because of that, they wait for it, right? They even see the smoke coming up, the nebula.
Oh my
As they
god.
say, okay, we don't need to
Yeah.
fight this. RQ
All right.
I
loves
wonder
to
if he
push out
saw
and
anything.
control
Must
the
have seen
side.
something.
Now the
Oh,
question for
they've
Talon
left
is,
Flip
do
Shadow
you
behind.
push
What, is he
back
play,
in
he's
once
playing
the nebula goes down?
anti-flash.
Because you've already given up the angles. You're going to have to invest your utility.
only
Your
got
boss is
Sheriff,
ready to do
though.
so.
Okay, is the Tiger's gonna clear him
He's
though.
gonna be
The Tiger's
ready.
cleared
How
him.
he's gonna
This
get,
setup
though?
has
Yeah, I mean,
fallen
he was
apart
just accepting his fate. They
miserably.
had to rely on
But
his
they
teammates
forgot
to
that
cover
EJ
for
was
him,
there,
but
but that's
only
fine.
good for 1 kill.
Yeah, not as
How's your
strong as
shiny
they
head
set
today?
up, you know, had
That's fine.
the
I'm
need to
feeling a
do.
little bit
So they're
tired
coming now.
overall,
Talon gonna
but
spring up here.
I'm surprised
Toby
you're not
Morgan
sick,
try to
because
wrap
I think I got
around.
sick from
Will he
watching the
peek?
fucking
Is he gonna
games
be
with
ready
you
for
on
this weird angle
Friday.
as well?
some of us, you
Now,
know,
but can't get
some
the
of us
kill
are
just
strong.
yet,
I'm
and
joking.
only 1 kill in favor of
Touch
RRQ.
wood, I'll be fine. I
Talon
felt a
with
little bit
nice
like my
recovery
throat
around
has
here
felt a bit
around the rim.
croaky,
You
but
just
other than
mirror
that, I
these
feel
rounds
fine.
moving extremely quickly, William.
Well,
I
quite
timed my
right.
sickness as well.
You know, it's
I mean, it helps that round 1 was basically part of the pre-match countdown. The countdown just hadn't quite ended yet.
Yeah.
We started on round 2, but
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
Maybe they
Talon
can make
evening
him some
things
tea,
out.
Pluto.
now, okay, so both teams clearly have
Who is in the
studied each
call?
other's patterns, right? The
Orion,
pistol round, RRQ had the
Surname
read.
Central.
Round 3, Talon had the read. See what the changeup is here.
If only you had a
Both
command
teams,
on
I
the
mean, we can't
Discord
even say who's
overlay
reading
that
who
I
at
sent
this
you.
point because they
Yeah,
are matching each
but I
other
don't.
so perfectly. This time over on C.
okay. Immediately,
Oh,
Cruz
oh.
gets the drop. RQ though fighting back nicely. They are going to try to slip up into B.
Tom
Got the
Cruise.
crossfire set up here.
Same
Well,
height.
and now they already control A lobby,
Don't
right?
say
They got
shot
the
jokes
kills
about me.
over on C.
Taller
Not
than you.
alone on B. Now they're getting ready for the pinch. However, Fox is already through. So Garage a bit trapped right now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't
Fox
know
here
there's
with the
another
lurk.
one.
Flip though
Oh,
still on double, and it
that's
gets a double.
filth. Another
Pat
double from
remaining.
Flip Shadow already.
Flips is
Did your kids get you something nice? I need to see what Thinky Man's Valorant has got me. Yeah.
This is gonna, be very, very difficult.
What?
Let's see if he can't do it.
Because of the showstopper.
Oh,
I
the
wonder if
flash
you
just
used that
throws
just to
him
draw
off
out the
completely.
showstopper.
Oh
Because
my
surely
God.
you did not need to use the Rolling
Well,
Thunder in a 3v1.
Yeah.
Food EJ, Superman's through the top, gets the kill, and gets
Talon
the
bottom
defuse.
map 2 and
RRQ
3.
putting that third win on the board.
He said he gets
Wow,
he had
I
from
mean,
Discord
that
because
is a-
I didn't say that.
Is a
Let's make that
decision coming
clear.
out from Strider. Now the thing is they're
I
one point away
never
from
I never
Fury,
said that.
right, so they're gonna be okay. They're
I don't
only a couple
know.
points away from the
Please, I
lockdown,
don't
so
want to explain
I
to
think Gleb's
Beth
just
what
saying,
this
I got the
chat has
Rolling
been
Thunder
saying.
early. Let's use it.
To be
If it
fair, I have
helps
a
draw out the
soundbite of you
showstopper,
saying some sus
that's our
stuff.
benefit because right
Yeah,
now
but
we're
that's
ahead
fine.
in ground. So if we
It's
shut
fine.
down
I don't
again,
want
those
girlfriend to
ultimates
be
coming
like,
online for Talon,
why have you
that's the
got
choice I wanna
Discord
make.
kittens?
He's already 5-2 and 3 top of the leaderboard, and he might be able to. rack
So
up towards the
basically, you're
second
fine
Rolling
with
Thunder
having
soon
them, you
enough.
just don't want her asking
Right,
questions.
looks like they're gonna set up here for A long. They've got a double stack here.
Ideally, both would be not a thing,
Can
but
EJ get that pick? In fact, EJ is gonna just pop up here and secure a further position forward here.
Oh, so
I don't
yeah,
want to
we
end
have a
up on
switch
Valorant
the utility order,
TMZ.
right? This time, instead of the fault line immediately,
Well,
they
I
go
have
for
some
the
bad
Nebula
news
into
for
the
you.
grab and we'll look to plant EJ, but then we're going to
What's up,
have
Gobi?
Blitzstrider ready
but
for
no, the
fault
Valorant
line
community, if I
if
do
we see movement
horrible
coming
stuff,
in.
then it only improves my audience.
Sparrow's just going to go ahead and use a Hunter's
Oh!
Fury. Right now, RRQ, they want to keep the lead in whatever way possible. He only gets one tag.
Okay.
But it
I
does
thought he
put
was
them
gonna
out of
do
potentially,
shitloads of damage
attacking
there.
a lot.
Yeah,
That
they've
looked
only got a
hella
minute
close.
left to try to figure something out. They are gonna
They flashed it,
Silva,
but
who's gonna pause
could
the
have just
bounce
got the
back,
silver. You still got the jet
but do they
holding
know
close.
about EJ? Who's
They
tucked
did
away
ping them.
right
They
at the
could
end
have
of
clear it.
Let's
Actually,
find
that didn't
out.
look like that was going to break the...
Oh, didn't
no.
quite get the check on him early enough, and EJ just trying to
Don't
stay
let him
alive,
get
asking
another
for
one.
backup to
Oh
comics.
my,
Sparrow's
there's
here, and
no
EJ's gonna
fucking
get
way
out
he
of the
gets
way.
out of there.
God, EJ escapes.
Oh, that's
insane.
poor from Talon. That is poor.
Yeah,
Oh
with
my
his back
God.
facing there, he just runs full on out.
And then they play pure retake, which is pretty good.
Man, he was just pressing W as hard as he's ever had to in his life, man. Running out of there. Wow. And so now, even if they've given up
not
a
done yet
short,
for
I mean, they
Talon
have the
now. They
numbers
still have a
advantage. They're
chance.
very well aware of that. And
They've
This
got
is
so
great.
much
This is
util
great.
on
Sit
RRQ
back
for this
out.
retake.
We'll
They
go
got
for the
drone
retake.
shot darts,
It's
dart.
fine.
They've also got aftershock flashes.
Even get,
Oh,
yeah.
Chip Boy's
even
like
chip
They're
away
just
with
like
the
tanking them
dart.
down. Aftershock to
Gonna
clear
be ready
underneath.
here.
Chip Boy's is going to have to move
Yeah, I mean, the
immediately.
retake, because the members on Talon are so
Oh.
low, should be fairly
Maybe not,
doable.
actually.
Chip Boys does
That-
get stuck
they've
right
not
at the
done that
edge.
properly.
Elmy Moore's picked off there.
Oh.
He gets
Bull
one kill, he's
RRQ
rolling
here,
under.
gonna have to pounce onto the
Would-
site. And they hold A.
But the speed, this isn't
Okay.
the tempo that
Cruz has
RRQ was
done
looking
very
for. Now
well.
it's down to a 1v1.
Come on, Fox. You've had
Got a lot of time on the
questionable
spike.
rounds. You got a flash in 2 seconds. You
He
got a
has
flash
no
in
idea
2
which side
seconds.
he's at. He does spot him. He sticks the half.
I don't know that he's gonna have the time.
He's just
Yeah,
waiting.
he has
knows
got
he
the
has
time.
for
It's-
one
okay,
more
never mind.
try.
Beautifully done there by Fox. Just staying
For it
back,
to favor GE, you
economizing
want
that time
Talon
on
to
that
win
spike
this.
and making it basically an impossible moment. I thought for sure RRQ was going to be able to bust in there. They had the setups. They certainly had
Basically, you
more
want
HP.
RRQ to lose every game they can.
Well, I mean, they should have.
that's
Here's the thing: is that
how
there
it's
was
looking.
a very
Because RRQ have the
slight
head-to-head on
timing
GE.
miss. And the other problem being that EJ was so low, I think maybe had already used the stash as well. But either way, couldn't jump out of heaven.
Bit of a weird
support
round.
To draw out
Well,
the
but
angle
the
to
thing
get
is, they
surefire,
had the
intel
util to
of
clear
the
players out, and then no one
locations,
pushed on
and
it. So
Talon just
you do
holds
aftershocked
strong
and
to
stunned,
that
and then
post
the
lane.
person's just like, oh, I could just chill here. Because you haven't actually pushed.
But Cruz, beautiful shot there from Q's. Elmy Moore already down.
Interesting
There's a big push
attempt.
up in the middle though here.
Yeah, but look at this.
Has he
Talon's
got a
ready for it.
hero
But
bulldog?
knows he's going to be in trouble here. He's just below. Oh my God!
Oh.
Back's facing doesn't matter.
He was so
Too
blind.
many people, too many different directions.
Oh.
Okay, each wait, 2GE's kill is actually maybe more impressive, but either way,
Good damage.
okay, double kills.
Can they pick up
No
any of the
weapons
guns?
recovered
I don't
yet,
think
though.
so.
But look at this
No,
rotation from
they're
RRQ. After
literally
those kills,
one's in window,
they go
one's
all
back
the way to
mid.
C long.
Yeah, this could be
Oh.
Oh my
huge
God.
surprise here.
Oh.
2G's just bait.
Oh.
EJ,
Oh.
he's good for 2.
Whoa!
Now he's gonna get out alive again. It's a 2v1.
Oh my God, EJ!
They just can't fucking trade this guy, I swear.
Where exactly are we going to relocate to? It's going
He's
to be
elusive.
Yeah, but
Cruz get the plant in time.
Yeah, he'll get the plant, but Xfero's picked up a Phantom because of that. And now EJ
like this,
still
though.
with the Blaze Storm. All right, Cruz.
I don't
doing
think any
what
of
he
them
can.
were
The
close
Shadow
by to
Stuff
hear
was
it.
heard.
I think, well, he's
You
just
gotta
looked
presume
straight to
that it
heaven, so I
okay,
don't
mean,
know.
EJ's ready for this. The
And
comms
he's
have
holding
happened.
him. Maybe they did.
So they're
Yep.
Oh, they
allowing...
saw
Oh,
it.
they're,
Sees the cloak.
yeah, they're baiting with
Then-
Xpharaoh. EJ's going in for the kill!
Oh,
Nice
nice round
round.
from
So
EJ.
good. RRQ takes it back right when it looked like Talon was starting to find their rhythm. And let's not forget, I mean, that was a real budget round there from RRQ, but the movement from RRQ may be the most impressive of all.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, obviously the kills from 2G and EJ, that's what kicked it off. Without that, it was not possible. But then the instant rotate from those two members. I mean, EJ, first of all, nice weave there. But this happens because 2G
What do you think?
works
RRQ
his
win
game.
against
They don't
PaperX?
expect EJ to be
Well,
right
the thing is,
behind them
PaperX
because
already
he was over
qualified,
on
but
B.
they have an actual chance of qualifying
And then,
first,
yeah,
so I
it
think
just
they're going to
goes
be
for the kill. I think
try-harding.
maybe one of them shouting, "That's my lord." Of course, that's the joke there, Lord EJ on RRQ. And I also just saw during the break, RRQ, they've constantly been having RRQ Kaguya, their Game Changers team, help warm them up with a quick scrim in the morning of their matches in the recent weeks. And Jonathan, the head.
Does first and second have a difference? No, but like first, second, and third are all pretty close.
It surely looks like it.
Like you'd have slightly
Flips
better
him,
seeding,
but
but
only
I
for a
think as we've
second.
realized, that doesn't really
Yeah,
mean
he's
anything
tagged.
in
No
fucking
way out of there.
Pacific.
Just trying to buy a timing now. The lockdown is going to push out both Link and the site. So
Glad
the
we don't
only
have as
area
many seeding
that they
games.
really have to worry about is mid. Now to change this, to flip it on its head,
Guess we're gonna have
Fox,
them naturally for
he's gone all the
playoffs.
way through short, but will he
They've
be there in
actually
time?
used
They've
the...
got half.
Okay, that
Quickly,
needs...
Sushi Boys has an
Gonna do a
answer.
lot.
Oh, he's rolling thunder
They-
The
too.
Rolling Thunder
Oh,
as
they've
well.
already... Yeah, they've got rid of
Yeah,
the
Talon's
lockdown,
buying
but
a
they've
lot of
lost a
time,
lot of
and now
players.
Fox
It
is
does
here, they
look...
do not
Oh,
expect
never
him.
mind!
Oh, just EJ left over.
He's got the op. He's no, surely
What
not.
is going
Oh,
on?
and they've used the
Surely not.
nanos.
No, you
This
have
actually
to
worked
yeah,
for
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
played,
I
Talon.
think he
Well
also maybe just
played.
making sure he doesn't get shot in the back. But either way, for a second,
I
was
don't
like,
really know how that
"Doesn't actually
worked,
do
but
this."
fucking
Doesn't.
hell.
Great round there. But that op survives.
Two
Going
big
in,
ultimates.
To the next. Can EJ try to find any picks
Yeah,
down
but
the
even
road?
still, with a Cosmic
Talon
Divide going
Esports
down on
is
the other
going to
side,
call
it
for
should
that
have been
timeout now.
nigh on impossible.
Okay,
There's
so
a couple of
they
kills
won
coming
the
through the
previous
sheriff.
round, but I gotta imagine
Yeah, I
that
think
the
it
timeout
is
was
like
probably
Foxy's
submitted
flank.
in the middle of the previous round. Win
He
or
had to
lose, you
literally
want to
just
take a break.
run
Let the
all the
ego
way
play out
around.
with whatever tools that Talon already
EJ
has.
10 and 2. Yeah, EJ's
amongst
having
the
a great
players.
game.
It's probably going to be a meeting about some big picture stuff here. So far, man, it is neck and neck. I think
I
as we get a little
thought,
bit further along here in the first half, we're going to find out if one team just starts to completely crush the other.
Yeah, well, this
Assistant
is
coach
the-
from 100
this was
Thieves.
the
Is it
scoreline
Boy?
that a
I
lot
think
of
it's just
people
Boy. I thought
expected in
Boy
today's
was going to be the head
matches.
coach
Yeah,
for
So
Talon
far,
now.
we haven't seen too much of it.
Or
but
is he assistant coach
right now,
for Zeus
we're
and then
seeing
is
it
going to be
come
head coach
together.
next
Lots
year?
of fans.
Maybe.
Or
Or it could just be a
on a
communication
W.
thing. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're in the lead for now.
Yeah, it
but
could be like
clearly with 1 point. And here's the thing:
strategic,
during
but-
this time,
It might just be that he's building a lot of the stuff and then Zeus is communicating across the
the
team.
operator was there and it was
Yeah,
safe.
especially if he's...
So that's another thing.
Well, because in
that
other
could work
regions,
against
they
them, but
can talk
kind of
to
cool
the
off,
coach, right?
discuss,
Assistant
all right,
coach can
what are
talk to the
patterns
coach.
that we've seen in the past.
I think it was
With
only
EJ, what
MEA that
happens
you're
I think
not
that's
allowed
just
to do
today.
that, and I thought that was
Well,
always the rule,
or
that
they're
you...
buying up to half armors or things like that.
I mean,
Couldn't do that.
I think one or the other. I think the fact that it's different in two different regions is actually...
I mean, they're
I don't know
constantly
why
always
it's not
kind of
been
starving for scraps here, even if they win rounds.
touched
Yeah.
on.
Flip
so
Rolling
far.
Thunder
Alright,
Elmy
we're
more?
back
Yeah,
in
but it
this.
still had to be well played by
Yeah,
Talon
this
in the
time EJ 's
first
gonna
place.
be
Like, don't get me
occupying so
wrong.
long.
Okay, they do have
But,
two
like,
rifles, but oddly
this
enough,
game's been so weird.
they're
Pistol
keeping
second
them
round, and it's
separate
been back and
separate
forth every
angles on
round.
A. They're taking a
Did Flip use
very
Rolling Thunder? I don't
wide
think...
default position.
Because
Oftentimes,
he's
if you
4
only have
roll
one or
orbs
two
now.
rifles, you'll
I
kind of
think it
pair
was
them up
Jip
with someone
Boys,
else
right?
to make sure you don't drop it, but I guess they're gonna use it to push up, and then maybe
Yeah.
one of X or Flips will rotate out.
Alright, they identify somebody's over there.
I don't think he got 4 kills, so...
They're not committed anywhere yet. They're sort of sharking around back towards spawn.
Oh, the turret was spotted, so Flips has to take that out.
Because
Now,
I initially thought the both running
RRQ,
Thunders
with
for
the
you, because it
operator
was
over
like...
at C, the idea is let's buy as much time as possible and kind of force them to rush into A. Maybe Flips gets a kill, buys time with the fault line. You have the Hunter's Fury to block them off or for the retake. But now because he's been spotted, the
Typing on
breach
my
of the
ass
Silva, they
today.
have to stick
That's
together.
fine.
They're trying
That's
to
just
see if
an
they
everyday
can
for
regain
me.
control of Long. And Talon, they just don't peek out. They say don't give them that information. Oh, Flip. Sees one.
Flip spots him. He's going to have to back up. Going to try to sandbag entry.
Yeah, he's buying
Fuck,
as much
Elmy
time
Moore has
as
a
possible
sheriff.
because again, they want to be sure that the entry is into A before they make any overcommitment. So right now, the turret left in Link, so they're not caught off guard in B. But the ping's coming out for Talon over on B. I mean, both sides thinking the same idea.
Yeah, looks like we might have the Killjoys.
They've thrown that
almost
flash
engaged
from
with
really
each other
far
over
away,
here.
just to
Oh,
try
he's
and
gonna
bait
back
them
up.
into
They
a
don't have a lot of
rotation.
time left, by the way. They need to start to
Oh,
make this happen now.
Oh, but
that's-
Flips gets one
it's
kill.
so
This is the timing that
disjointed.
RRQ wants.
Yeah,
They want Talon to
I
have
don't
to
know if
rush.
that was meant to be
And the
timed
backup's already
altogether.
Elmore with the crossfire.
That was a nice
Oh
play.
my.
RRQ
Oh,
still
Cruz!
only 50
That
seconds
was
left.
fucking like TikTok plays.
Flips good for 2
The
more,
other
and
players
he
are just
gets
sleeping,
4
I swear,
kills
but
in
it's a
that
nice round
to
from
shut
Flip.
down the attempt from Talon.
Like, I don't know where the other
Beautiful
players are
round
looking,
there.
but it's
Again,
like he's
Talon maybe
like
a little bit
fucking
too
Cruz
nervous
has
there.
just made like
Over on
some
the A
crazy
side, not able
play,
to actually see
and
Yeah.
none of them are
control
ready
of
to
that.
trade off him.
And RRQ, very smart, staying back, not giving any information, not overextending.
Like, this was
Especially
unreal.
after they've
Flash
figured
was
they've
really
had a
good
lot
as
of
well,
good
actually, that
aggressive
comes in
setups
from,
on A before.
Yeah,
Who would
I
it
mean,
be?
also
Who would
Flips
it be?
just on
Good
point
boys,
here on
yeah.
even. I mean, over on Ascent. It was Xfero Flips.
Because like that bit was
up.
good. It was just
He
Patty
is
being ahead of
fired
everybody
up.
else,
His
and the
aim's hitting.
Seekers
His
been a little bit
decisions, his
behind too.
calls are really locking in as the IGL. He's feeling great about this map right now.
All right, this time it looks like
Well, I
it's
feel
gonna
like
be
the
a
main
push-up
place
garage.
where Sushi
You
Boy is
double
gonna have his
stack
value
option,
is on
actually a
defense.
triple now
So
if they
we'll
do
see.
commit.
Yeah.
There is a early Rolling Thunder available from Flips, but he actually gets taken out. It's
Cruz
not
is
available
like
anymore.
fucking putting in work.
And they're going to back up over here. EJ, pretty good site control for now.
All right,
Where are
so
you going,
Omi
Pat?
Moore
Where are you
does
going?
even out the numbers before he goes down. Fox,
read this
meanwhile,
well, though.
very low. Now the only
Trying to be
thing
more
is
aggressive
EJ
towards
has that
CT because
operator.
he threw a
Going to
flank.
combat that, they're pushing out Xfero
Oh,
Flips
he
out.
almost.
Want to get rushed forward. Now Fox once again a
Oh,
curveball.
this lurk is so good.
Well played.
And
Nice.
Fox is so good about these, and that's been true in every iteration
Oh,
of
I
this
don't like
roster.
this. You did.
He's always
What are you?
changing up locations. He's always going for these
It's like they're
plans.
not talking to
Are
each
they
other.
gonna
I
double peek
swear.
here?
Are you gonna do this, CJ?
That was good.
This
Nice.
seems-
Yeah,
I-
the
I
double
find
peek
that
at the end was
slightly
good, but
questionable
what they
there.
did
Well,
before
I
that,
think he was counting for the
Yeah,
1v1s.
yeah,
like
The
it
swing out
literally
itself
he's
was
holding an
good,
angle and he
but it was
flashes
the
into the
over
angle,
under, which is harder to.
and you could
predict
tell
and
Pat was
combat
not ready
against.
for that.
So,
I
at the end
ain't
of the day,
saying
part
nothing.
of it, I think, because they could buy again.
Especially
so
on
he
a
decides just to go
C-long
for it, 'cause if he
flash.
can
I
shut
ain't saying
down
shit.
Talon,
Yeah.
it would have been
Yeah, to be honest,
much more an
can't
advantage
say
in
shit.
the first half. But they say, we can buy another op.
And
Let's just rely on that.
How's the match going?
Round 10 now here.
Wow.
Such a close back and forth.
Round
So
3
fun to
attackers,
cast this,
round 4
honestly.
defenders, round 5
Never know what's
attackers,
gonna
round
happen
6
next.
defenders, round 7 attackers,
so
round
push
8
out,
defenders,
Talon
round 9
ready for
attackers.
this.
Consistent,
They expect it,
I would
yeah,
say.
They say not a chance.
Best
EJ,
kind
yeah.
of map
I think
free.
EJ correctly reading
Would you
that
want
he
like
got
a
the
one-sided
tag,
game
so
like the first
Omi Moore
two?
with a Sheriff just
No,
waiting
but
to
I'd
see if
rather
anyone
teams actually manage to win more than
aggresses.
one round in a row.
Garage. The Rolling Thunder's still available for Flipscheider. No reason to greet this too aggressively. Oh,
Ooh, picks him off. Fox is gone.
Flips, he's good
Well,
for a kill.
At
every
least now they
round
do
right
have
now.
some other flashes, unlike the last
He's making
map where
those
he
shots
dies
connect.
first and they
they're
don't
not
have any.
100% sure it's really going to be a push on to A, but they're going to have an idea as they see
Oh,
Jimbo
I mean, when
wrap
he's-
around.
when he's
Bait and
peeking like that.
switch.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if Flips, as long as he stays alive here, it's gonna be great bait.
If
in
they
favor
take
of
short control
Xfero.
here,
It's
this
gonna be
goes
hard to
well.
predict
If they
Xfero's
don't,
rotation here.
Wasn't flash.
The blind
Wasn't
is
flash.
good, but there's the fault line, and they have no idea
just
that
let him
Xfero's
pass.
here. Flipsider does not.
Nice, they
But
go
Xfero just
clear,
lets the
clear
base go by.
corners,
He wants to pick
man.
up or take down the spike.
He
He's
thought it
picked
was
up a
clear.
weapon
I
as
guess he
well.
just expected
He's
the
good
race
for
to have done it.
another.
It's just Sushi Boys left over here. Spike not planted yet. 2GE to the flank,
And
and
we
that's
go back
it.
again.
Oh,
That's it, all right.
6-round win here for RRQ.
Oh no, wait, yeah.
Xfero holding his
Yeah.
breath as quietly as
It's
possible.
not 2 rounds in a row.
Because of the fault line, we had Pat not able
love that
to swing,
Jing voice,
a
fuck's
full
sake.
180 to check the entire site.
The funny thing
He
is,
just
I
had to
don't
focus
think you
on
were
that
here
site
for
where
this,
the fault
Ryan.
line came
Jing
from.
No,
came
I
in
have
the
no idea
chat.
what this
Perfect
is.
from Flipscheider.
Jing came in the chat
And
yesterday,
Xfero, just waiting and
and
pushing
people were
forward
going,
into
"Oh,
the
you should
smoke
do the
to pick up
Jing
the
voice
weapon.
now."
An excellent
And I was
decision.
like, nah. And then just linked the video
Not
of
much
me
left
doing
here
it to
in the
him, and he
half.
goes, "Oh,
Two more
that does
rounds.
sound like the
He calls
voices
for
in
the
my
op.
head." I was like,
It's
"Oh,
there,
for
it's
fuck's
there.
sake!"
It's
I
on
haven't seen
defense.
this. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube.
Okay, well, the op is recovered.
It is there.
He's perched
It is
up on B.
there.
This is a smart idea. We've seen a lot of peaks into B already.
Was it Jing actually
but
listens
it's
to
gonna
what
be
Tombizz
Foxy
says?
that takes him
Yes.
Is
out.
that the one?
Now Fox reads right through
Oh,
it. The op working as perfect bait against Pat. And then the instant Rolling Thunder, sight cleared out, Spike dropped in the middle of it. And 2GE, okay, he does expect Fox to go for the flank, but
Okay, this has
Fox
to be
still
the
wins the
breaking
duel.
of the chain, right?
Well,
It has to be.
Last
It has
round
to
left
be.
over here. No
Foxy
doubt EJ telling him
1v3
where
with
his
6 HP,
it
it would be like 3 people dying to someone with 1 HP.
Side,
Oh, wait.
back
That has also happened in this series.
We love you, Jay. He's quite a jokester.
He's hilarious, man.
Girlfriend makes great emotes.
okay.
She does. She's very talented.
Fox is going to go try to camp it out up here in A, run the clock.
Oh, don't
yeah,
fuck this up.
You know, can't go for the full buys here, right? Because they're not even on a, even with the entire losing streak, it would have been a little iffy for Fox, but especially because it's only going to be their second lost round. Just has to see whatever he has here.
That's pretty accurate to Jig, that's for sure, yeah.
Well, he might. I think this
I love
is
the mix
you know,
between
probably
Bane
no one's
and Darth
looking
Sidious
into
as well.
window,
Yeah.
but no, you don't walk in here at 15 seconds.
No.
Okay, so if he does this,
How do I get my girlfriend to be
he's hoping
talented?
that the site has been
Do you have a
done
girlfriend in the
below.
first place, Pluto? And if so, that's kind of vile that you've written that.
That was an odd decision. All right, well.
Jesus
Moore
Christ.
gets that kill. That's 7-4 now here. RRQ going to try to end this 8-4. Unless Talon can catch up and get that 5th round win.
Seems like you really like Pepe's.
Okay, so
What are
I
the
just
other
wanna
like
note
hobbies
this, right?
that Rin has
Because
outside of
that,
drawing?
He cannot get full
Anime?
armor. And while yes, it's only one person, it's only one, you know, it's only one half armor missing. Here's the thing: is it
Bear
you
fighting.
didn't do any economic damage against
That one makes a lot of sense.
against RRQ.
Yeah,
Now I
she's
think
Ukrainian
maybe that
after all, you know.
completed his seekers. That
Has
might
a
have
lot
been
of
the one
pent-up
thing he was going
frustration
for,
she
and
just
if
needs
he
to get out.
understands that I have the half armor. That could have been it. I didn't have
Just
my
need
eye
to
on
check
that.
VLR for
Whoa.
advice. Yeah, that's it. That's what Ryan
already
did.
Doing a little bit of damage there to Sushi Boys.
Step one.
Imagine if I was like, I
Constantly
met my girlfriend of
trying to
5
bait
years.
them in, and
VLR.
oh my
Dude,
gosh,
this is
off of-
crazy.
that's
I didn't
off
know
of
you'd
his
known
turret. Elmimore,
Thinking
such
Man's
crafty
Valorant that long.
positioning.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
baiting
exactly.
them,
Who do you
telling
think
them,
told
"You
him to
gotta
get to
in here to
YouTube?
clear out this lockdown. What are you gonna do?
Elmimore is back and in great form. Is he going to see
Fox?
Foxy
What?
just right over here? Foxy's going to be detained and kind of try to hide in plain sight.
Yeah, that's the fake though. Yeah, that's the fake. Is that they're trying
Oh.
to tell RRQ, well, we got one guy detained. Surely our teammates are here to cover Fox, and because of that, RRQ just ditched
Okay.
Foxy, and he stays alive as well. Because they don't know how many people.
Oh,
are
I had a
covering
Mitch
for him.
moment there. I thought Flipshider for some
This
reason
is
was on the attacking side.
insane.
Yeah, I get
Final
you.
round here in the first half. They get the plan.
I don't know
done
how we
today.
would have got there.
They're going to let that
but-
lockdown burn through.
Magic.
Elmimore is going to start
This game
to wrap
has
back
got
up
me.
around here. They're gonna have to
Oh,
come in here.
the
There's a
timing
very,
here is going to
very
be
deep
everything.
lurk
Oh,
here.
the paranoia. The paranoia is
buy
so
time.
good.
This
It
is all for
delayed them
Fox.
enough.
Oh, but
No,
Cruz
why
able
did
to
he
get the first kill.
peek?
Fox has to start running in.
Why did he
Uh,
peek?
There's
Why?
another. Fox gets the first kill, but now he's locked
the Rolling
out.
Thunder.
Chipboy stays alive. Seekers
He
are
didn't
buying
get to
time. He
use
knows
it.
the exact locations. But EJ just playing bait. Just
Oh,
playing
this
for
is
time.
really-
He's just hiding.
Well,
Oh, and EJ.
I was really like,
Oh,
I was a bit
Flip
nervous
comes
about
through.
Flipshider like actually
EJ,
going to.
perfect
I
bait there.
don't
That's gonna
understand
be
why
8 wins,
Cruz
now
swung that.
8-4.
I don't understand.
RQ so close to
He
close.
knew
he
This
was
is
on the
gonna be a very
flank, and the
tumultuous
flash delayed.
Second half here for Talon,
It
unless they
just-
can really pull it together.
I don't get
Now,
it.
even
I
though
don't
they
get
didn't
why.
get the round
Like,
win,
if he
that-
just waited a
that
second,
last round
his
right there,
teammate probably
this
gets a
fake
load of
with
them on the
the
flank. But
Fox with the Sky getting
Oh,
detained.
he had his ult in his
It's a very
hands. He
talent
didn't
type of
use
bait,
it.
'cause here's the thing is that
I think he used it, but he was
it's not
killed,
higher
so it
sky
didn't
reward.
actually
It's
go
literally
off.
an all-in bait.
Talon
right?
don't
And
want
you're
to go
kinda
to
saying,
Tokyo.
well, we might lose
Well,
on
I don't
both
think there's
sides,
much
but
of a
let's just flip
chance
the
of that
coin.
happening
But
anyway,
it
but,
does work.
like-
It has logic
Well,
behind it.
it's
just
it's
very
getting
risky.
further and further
It does
out of their
work. It allows
hands.
them to get the plant. It keeps Foxy alive. It sets him up for the flank. But RRQ just patient enough. They don't rush into it. They are aware that there could be more traps present, and they keep the 8-4 lead.
Well, I gotta say, you know, it's weird. Sometimes even when Talon's losing, they blow me away with how good they are. If that makes any sense. Like
I love
they've
that we
got
actually
some
did have
really
like a bit of a
advanced
back-to-back
ideas and techniques that they're
switching
executing
rounds
here, but
kind
right
of
now,
game,
RRQ
and it still ended
looking
up
to
a
be very
pretty.
strong. It does seem
Yeah,
to
you
be
win
Stern
pistol and
half
you
towards
end
RRQ.
up winning that fucking like
Even it's
stretch.
about 13-4.
It's
It still wants that, even though it was a bit of a fiesta somewhere in
Korean
between.
teams where they have more of a kind of a textbook approach in buys and yeah, it's just so fun to see these different regions and how they express themselves in the game.
I've been to California. Have you been to California,
A
Tom?
lot of fans here cheering for their teams. So we
good
got a
team.
little Patty or Pat.
Burbank.
Currently called, of course, his old ID, Patty Pad.
And the
over
crowd
the
goes
back.
wild.
Well, it looks like we've got some Zeta Division fans getting ready for the next match,
Yeah,
right?
This is the Zeta Division
I mean-
fans lobby right now.
Now,
What's the
here's the
famous
thing
beach
is that,
called
I mean,
in
again,
LA?
these matches
The one that said like
kind of
GTA
have
and
this
stuff
weird
like that.
butterfly effect
Oh,
for everyone.
I can't remember,
right.
but
While
I
those
think I've
fans
been
maybe
there.
not directly cheering for one or the other team on stage right
We,
now, kind of holding their breath. They're probably
Venice
running the
Beach, that's it.
numbers
Me,
right now.
Miska,
in their brains,
and
watching this
Miska's
match, like,
brother
what does this mean?
went
What does this
on a
mean for
walk.
Zeta
And there's a
Division
lot of like,
JG?
well,
I
there
don't
wasn't that
know.
many, but there's usually like
We'll have to
scamsters
go
down
through the
there that
numbers
kind of like
after
give you a
this match.
CD
not to put
And
you
then
guys on the
they
spot,
like
but I'm sure
physically
the
hand it to you, and it's like you need to buy for it now. They tried doing that to me,
after the match is over.
but I just kind of like
But
put my
RRQ
hands in
currently
the air,
for lead. Now for
and I just kept
RRQ,
walking.
if they can win
And I
both of their
fucking
matches, right, this
accidentally
one and
knocked
the
all of the
last
tapes
one
out of
that's
their
left
hands.
over,
And it was
I
just these
believe
two like
either
fuck.
two
series
guys that were
nearly
taller than
guaranteed
me
that
be
they
like,
get at
whoa,
least
what the
into
fuck?
sixth
And I'm like,
last
I ain't
spot for
touching
playoffs.
shit.
So
And just kept
obviously,
walking.
they still have some control of their own fate.
I,
They would love to keep it that way.
I get very nervous when people walk up to me in the street.
Ah, see,
But I
Pluto,
think-
I was gonna go. I was gonna put your hands in the air.
Let's
You're a
keep in
true
mind, the other
player.
maps we did, and losing committed with like 3 wins on one side, right? So
It's the only
it
time I've
actually
seen
is
like
still pretty
scamsters though,
similar. The
really.
question is, can Talon start to play that game of
Rio,
catch up, or is this
Rio,
gonna be
there's a
another
lot.
I bet.
one-sided one?
But a lot of them are trying to
tiptoeing
sell
up
you
to
drugs
B.
as well.
We do have Sushi Boys over here on the side.
Alright,
Talon's
here we
ready
go.
for this, though. They're just gonna
Can-
go right back in with the paranoia. Now, here's the thing.
How is
RRQ,
EJ still
Talon
alive?
turn this
you can
around
just
on
let go of this 'cause
defense.
so much was invested on the
Oh,
side of Talon,
dear.
but they're all just
Oh.
sticking for the fight.
Oh, this is
Oh, the reload.
wacky.
Oh,
Bit of a trade
it's
out
scuffed.
here.
It's scuffed.
Oh no,
it's
the
scuffed.
reloads.
But it's
And
kind
that's
of
gonna be a
working
Talon
for them.
win. It looks
Oh,
like
tell
there's
me
only
more. Be
more has
careful.
something to
Be
say.
careful.
Well, if it was a sheriff, we might say
I don't think it'd be
differently, but
ketamine.
it is
I
a
think it would be
classic.
cocaine most of the time.
He's often been very
Makes
excellent
me
with the
sadder.
sheriff.
I missed
they've got the
fucking
clash
hell.
of Crossfire setup
All
over
that
here on the
cocaine.
MTV.
But everyone's weak. Oh,
Yeah,
well. I was
kind
about
of
to
a-
say
There we go,
everyone's weak,
second
so one
pistol.
right click each could have happened, but
It's
so the
still
reason I think
winnable.
RRQ just commit is because they had EJ stuck up on the crates, and they've done that before where kind of EJ's just left on an island and they'll rotate, but that's usually on a buy round. And I think they're just deciding,
Trust
well, we
me,
still
Sushi
deny them
Boys,
from getting
defensive
in,
He dies
side,
with the
rather
at
spike,
least
though.
15
so
kills.
let's continue to commit, but Talon was just ready enough, and the reloads eventually always going in favor
Right,
of
hippie.
the Talon members.
Right.
Of course, Frenzy's often going to have to reload much more often.
All right, well, it's going to be a very conservative round here for Talon. I'm sorry, for RRQ, excuse me.
Well, many more people than Talon perhaps
no.
expected here.
Please
Peeking
no
out of the
troll.
window. EJ
Please no troll.
bit aggressive.
Please no
So
troll.
far,
Wait.
so good for Talon. Hold on, it's about 3 versus 3.
Well, here's the thing. There's already so much damage done on the side of Talon. I mean, sure, they still keep the 3 Spectres, but it's not over yet.
Oh, no, Elmi Mara's a sheriff.
And we're going to try to push Pat with the peek.
Oh,
Not
thank God.
good enough
Well done,
there.
Patty.
Pat
Well
gets
done,
that
Patty.
kill.
Oh, the
Flips
spike's
was
actually
running to see,
going.
but he gets heard. We just saw that on the minimap. Sushi Boy swivels his head and says, "Oh, okay, someone's still coming over
Okay,
to
nice,
see."
nice, nice.
Now
And
just flip remaining spike
Fucking
in
the
hand
Sushi
here.
Boys
Not bad.
copy
Looks like he's
pasta
gonna
never
go anywhere to
dies.
Try to get this planted either. He's going to try to lurk up just by the haystack.
Yeah, he just wants to wait, see if he can get one more kill. One more kill, and they would have done
Okay,
a lot
good
of damage,
recovery in
but
the end.
at
I
the
thought
end
they
of
were
the
about to
day,
get fucking
not
slammed
the
for
worst
that.
thing for either side.
The
Right?
only thing is,
RRQ,
it's
they
like,
take down two people, they
I feel
chip
like
away at the
teams
armor
not
of
going
1-4.
for at least like,
Meanwhile,
not
they're
going
able
for
to
that
keep one of
rifle
the
buy.
the bulldog
It
that
just
they
doesn't seem to make
purchased,
sense
so
to me
they
anymore
even
because you're
out
going
at
into this
Talon, same
round with
thing, right? We didn't lose
such
too
a
much on that
disadvantage.
round,
I
right?
like, I
Just move
I
on to a
genuinely don't know
bonus.
what you're gonna try and do here that you can win this with Spectres.
So, the round we expect RRQ to take.
It's also
is gonna be
funny
an
to me
important
because
one
I
here.
feel like people
Talon
don't
has
buy
been pretty
Spectres
crafty with how they've handled
any other
everything so
time
far.
other than in these
Where
rounds,
exactly
like
is
in
RRQ
second
gonna go? Looks
rounds.
like they're gonna do a
So I don't
1-3-1
get why
split,
people are
perhaps.
so
Just kinda wait and see if
inherently
Talon's gonna
intent
try to
on
poke
buying
out.
them in second rounds
Well,
when
looks
you
like
would
for
normally
one,
are up
they're
against
clearing
that
out
sort
all
of
the
buy, go
close
for
corners here
stingers
on
or go
Morocco,
for
bring open the doors,
sheriffs
pressure
or
that
even
they're
go
going
for
to spam.
shotguns or
And
something.
they're checking for the Killjoy potential setups, right? So look at this.
So you
right?
say
We're
that
able
they
to
should
shock
have
guards and
bought
everything. Now,
less of the
Killjoy heavily
Spectre
committed on A-side,
or
but because it's
buy a
not,
couple of
there's nothing in
rifles?
garage,
Well, yeah, go for a couple of rifles and then maybe go
I
for
think
stingers or
RRQ
just something
wanting
like
to
that. I
say,
just
okay,
don't
if the
think
Killjoy's
that
not here, let's go
there's
in and win
that
these
much
fights
value
with a
in
better weaponry.
Spectres anymore. I think they're
But
too
they're gonna have to wait
expensive
for
for
their
what you
cooldowns to
get.
come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all they're doing is just pushing and pulling right now with the pressure. Oh, they
Yep.
even draw out the paranoia. That's actually a
I think
huge
even
win
Bulldog's
for RRQ.
better.
Very
There's a
nicely
rifle
done. They're
curse on
gonna
eco
pull out now
rounds.
from,
Fuck's sake.
that C position, try to set up to maybe
Spectre
push.
good
I
on
guess for the
defense.
amount of
We do
on
have,
this map maybe
Talon
not, but
right
like the
in
amount
frame
of
right now, but they seem to be
maps that
pretty
we see like
confident
double
it's gonna be
controllers
maybe
on
an
just
attack.
If you were
spreadsheets
saying
not
on
getting
just
kills.
pull
Have
it,
that dart come
I
out.
could
They're
get
gonna try to
behind
move
it,
back
but
up in here into A.
Yeah, the flash a little bit missed time, so RRQ
Oh my
can't
God.
come in too quickly, but they will eventually get their EJ. Nice placement right outside of the Nanosaur. He
Ooh, he
swings
gets the
on
kill
it and
just
he gets
before
the
the
first
flash
kill.
as
Can he
well.
get more? He gets
I don't think
Oh,
the
that's
fucking proxy hit him.
clean.
Suddenly RRQ
Clean.
is everywhere. Just crews left over here.
30 seconds left.
Scrambling up from B. B. This should be a 9th round win here for RRQ.
Well, round win, yes, but we always say
No,
it
of
has
course,
to
but
end
what I mean
as
is,
well
like,
as
you can
possible
do
for both
more in
sides.
such of
Cruz, the
a,
idea being if I can
like,
take down
with a couple of
EJ on one
rifles
board
and other
'cause
players
EJ's weak,
buying.
that would be best. Because of that, EJ hiding close to the spike. Meanwhile, for RRQ, the most
Yeah, I
ideal
think
scenario,
Spectre is like you spend a lot of money
or I mean, even if
because you're gonna buy all your util and shields and stuff, and then the reward in these sort of rounds, like the bonus round, is you just get fucked. Like it doesn't seem like there's much value. Yeah, maybe Paddy gonna go for an up. He could do.
Honestly, at this sort of, I was gonna say level, but I think that makes it sound mean. But I think it's just like in this kind of game, I think just making sure that you win the round after the pistol is more important than trying to make the most out of the bonus. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Like, if you lose the bonus, it's whatever. You know, it's almost sort of assumed.
But I feel like even then, you could just go for like rifles. Then I feel like you might as well just go for rifles.
EJ still positions carefully, and what is this? Cruz going for the operator.
I'd be just too concerned to like have somebody. Oh, Cruz has got the op.
But okay, so it's going to be the Omen. Now here's the thing, you oftentimes have to let go of your angle to smoke for your teammates, and if you're not going to do that, you have to push out. You have to race a part of the map. Oh, jump spotted. Oh, and op spotted as well. That's 2 members spotted on the side of Talon. RRQ not 100% confident it's 2 different people, but Elmimore even goes in and takes
I feel like Cruz was the IGL, unless I don't remember them swapping it. Or did Foxy do it for a bit? I can't remember.
We already have EJ moving in.
Good
shot there by Pat, getting that first kill.
Aftershock? Where did he even die?
Coming around towards the side of box. But again, RRQ gets cold feet.
They've been switching between Fox and Cruz.
Yeah.
I feel like Cruz has a lot more ideas, at least from the outside. It seems
I don't know if he spotted him or if he's just saying that we got to watch out for that angle. But Flips is good for 1. Operator misses the first shot. One person's already in the site. There's still enough time for RRQ. They do not have to rush this.
All right, he's going to shroud step away. And they can get the plant.
Actually, that worked out really nicely.
Oh!
Pat.
Oh,
okay,
man, so
Pat.
Talon
Okay, that's what we like to see from Pat.
Coming in. Oh,
wow, nice round from them. Nice round from him individually. I don't know if it was a nice round from them overall.
I was a bit nervous that like Kreese TP'd out and like gave up a lot of space. Maybe he was expecting somebody to go for a garage, but then Flipsharder uses the Rolling Thunder and hits nobody towards C.
RRQ was surrounded, and
the 2 members on each side don't expect people to be flanking behind.
They don't want to get hit by the potential Rolling Thunder. They're already way out of range.
Really, really well.
Pat stepping up when I slander him. That's normally how it goes.
Well, yeah, we're actually having a very close match.
Also, I'm not saying that the FPX buy is bad. I'm just saying like if it was easy and straightforward for teams to commit to, every team would be doing it.
Talon is playing a very good.
I think in these kind of situations, just
excellent hold there on A.
You have to have a lot of discipline, and there has to be a lot of protocols in place on like, okay, if this person has the rifle, these are the positions that they should be playing in, because Lord knows you can't lose that gun, especially if there's other people in the team that are still on sheriffs, for example.
Pat goes crazy sometimes. I feel like they kind of need him to. Like, they haven't looked great on this map. This is close, huh? Wow, the first 2 maps were 13-3, 13-4, each team winning the other person's map, so I think we've ended on the middle ground.
It's a pan-pop best of 3. Because that's what they seem to be only getting at the moment.
Playing this very step-by-step, pressure one side, check the other.
Like really one-sided first maps, and then just a spaghetti fest on the third.
Again in this attacking round, do they go for a bit of a
just missing the tech pause,
especially against the potential operator? Just power through it. And so
would you rather eat a McChicken or coach Ryan's Premier team, or wait, would I rather our coach? It makes it sound like I would eat the coach.
Yeah, they're just gonna run.
I'd rather eat a McChicken.
Well. Now, this was originally set up for the potential operator.
I don't think that's that effort. Yeah, it's not that tough a thing. I don't mind the McChicken, it's alright. Whereas coaching Ryan's team, coaching Ryan individually would be tough.
Thanks.
EJ's perched up on box
no, don't flash that, Ryan.
Spike actually not planted just yet.
I'm a lot better now.
Okay, but
I'm a lot better at not flashing my teammates because I don't play flashes.
Oh, where is Paddy going? Oh, to his death.
The gunplay so good from RRQ. 2G still trying
to
plan
again.
Alright,
boys.
He's just gonna stick it. All right, Rolling Thunder available. Now here's the thing.
Flips not hit by it. Didn't hit
Flips was not hit by it. They're both flash outside. Flips good for 1.
Where's the trade? Where's the trade?
Flips good 2. No, Jit Boy's too good.
But now everyone's recovered from the stun.
Cover going out.
What's happening?
Why?
There's absolutely no team play.
No, he does not get the second.
Ace?
Just 2G left over here. Oh!
There's absolutely none. None.
down to the wire.
Just quick refresh.
Their way.
It was a great idea from Talon. It's funny because we had just
like literally Jitboy had to ace, but like look at every single fight that's being taken. It's like he doesn't swing to trade the teammate.
That was the video where Cruz
like he waits to use his flash for himself. The op's peeking and he's not fighting with him. It's like
in for the retake. You don't let the spike get planted.
it just wasn't team play there.
And it almost works, but some really early kills from RRQ.
A very starved round now here for Talon. Sheriff's in hand. Can they get those magic picks? We've got a push actually coming down towards C. God. Oh, hit him up. 2GE gets a double.
EJ had one of the widest jump peaks I've seen, and he survives, and that acts as
not that this is a round I expected Talon to be winning.
What?
What?
Not gonna find a
now
really?
I think it's done.
Well, hold on. These paint shells are going to cause a problem.
Yep, that's a double.
Oh my God,
no.
Pat.
Oh my God.
No! Why are
That's
you
done.
jumping around
You got to rotate now, right? You know what? You know the raise at least is still here.
Hold on. EJ
Okay.
with that deep lurk over there at C.
You still go A.
Oh, this is hurting my fucking brain,
I
man.
think Talon.
Well,
the player's not in
Jitboy's
control.
goes
It's
to
all
the
of their
cover. The question
intrusive
is, can he get
thoughts.
over here and really make something happen? Oh wow, perfect round there. I love the action over there at C. crazy duel down there. Not a terrible loss around there for Talon. They are going to make some of the RRQ members buy their
They just do so much weird shit. It's like just randomly sprinting with a knife out and then jumping in. It's just like you're making these kills so easy for people. If you're just a little bit more patient.
Now Huntress here and Cosmic Divide available as well.
I don't even think it's like 5 Jing, like because Jing, as we saw in the Tom clip, actually considers the option and then goes for it. Talon are like, it's just the ego in their brains.
Yeah, like Jing isn't caught off. He's just doing something very aggressive. Like he's not like
calculated.
surprised by what's about to happen on the other side. Whereas they seem so genuinely surprised.
He's just buying time.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Want to fight.
Oh my God.
Like I'm pushed up on A long alone.
Right now,
I'm going to use Seekers.
But he's full flash.
Oh no, Pat goes down.
Oh, that flash perfectly in time for Elmi Moore.
And right now it's TLN locked out here, outnumbered, outgunned. Cruz here ready to go, possibly with
Foxy's had like a proper nightmare couple of maps, I swear.
You have to try it, but it cannot be done.
Ropes.
Match point for
What's even that felt so one-sided to RRQ, and it still ended in like a 2v2.
And I'm like a floor above them and across the entire stage, and I can hear them from where I'm standing.
It's also as well, like, did he not flash? Because for them to be that close, he couldn't and pull out Seekers. He must have had no information that anybody was there.
I mean, hey, it couldn't get closer than that. And listen, both teams, I just talked about it before the match started, both have been on this upwards trajectory. RRQ for a bit longer, but Talon is starting to really show their former selves. And even here on Haven, some of the ideas, some of the macro strategies they've had, some of the calls they've had looked good. But the thing is RRQ.
RRQ are probably qualified off this. I think it's
firing on all cylinders right now.
I think the only way, I think it needs to be fucking Zeta winning for them for G to have a chance after this.
Like real quick, Jitboy had a stun there on the breach. He could have stunned and then Foxy could have peeked. But instead, Foxy just.
I think Foxy's inting, honestly.
Yeah.
The way that he's played the last few rounds, he looks like he's inting.
For lockdown, you're always going to be 2 ults ahead, so they can just slow creep forward.
Yeah, more ifs. Everything's an if. If and or but. And then even still, G would have to win versus Secret.
I would not use it here. If anything, ditch it and try to go for the retake, even though there is a Hunter's Fury on the other side.
We've got EJ coming in, clearing out some util.
Okay, Hunter's Fury gets drawn out.
Oh, it's going to be right underneath EJ.
All right.
And, you know,
they're just all spamming. Like, this has to be done,
Oh,
right?
no! Elmi Moore! Yeah, Cruz with an amazing kill. So crucial. Gets out of lockdown range as well. So now they know he's exited Garage because nobody was detained. 2G, well aware of that potential lurk.
Patty clearing all of the angles in the game, except the one that he gets killed from.
Nice work. Do you know what? RRQ deserved to win that. They deserve to win
They started out looking so weak on map 1, but by map 3, they were on fire.
Was it
With the
57?
ceremony, we actually missed it on the camera because he jumped out of his chair. I was looking over. As soon as he gets the last kill, Flips jumps up.